From action movies like The Matrix to animated films like Boss Baby and Trolls 2, University of Evansville graduate Kent Estep has been behind some of the gnarliest effects in Hollywood over the last 2 decades.
I will do things that are like smoke, fire, explosions, destruction.
Last March, he was just celebrating the world premiere of Trolls 2 with his crew when the whole world shut down. But DreamWorks Animation Studios, where he is a senior technical effects director, never did. Instead, he relocated his workstation to a tiny apartment in LA.
I was spending 22 hours a day in the same space, and it just wasn't working for me.
After a fateful phone call with his sister, who lives in Owensboro, Estep decided to make the jump back, setting up shop in her garage.
She had this fiber internet thing, and I was like, hold on, you've got fiber internet in Owensboro? And that's when I kind of thought, well, you know, maybe it could work.
These last few shots of Croods 2, Estep created right back here in the tri-state, making him realize he could have just as much fun working remotely as he did at his DreamWorks office in LA.
And I just kept looking at that shot over and over thinking, my God, I did this whole shot from my sister's garage in Owensboro. So that was just kind of a crazy, bizarre moment.
But after a few months of a tight squeeze, Estep decided to make a more permanent move back to the area, purchasing a home in Santa Claus.
I remember hearing that Perry and Spencer County both had substantially built out their internet, and in particular, Christmas Lake had fiber throughout the village.
DreamWorks Animation is allowing employees to come back in September. As for where Estep plans to keep making movie magic, he will bounce between his Hollywood life and his home roots, with the majority of his time in Santa Claus.
Just keep thinking what it's going to be like for fall when I can go to the fall festival for the first time in forever, or just to go visit my sister over in Owensboro at Smothers Park and have dinner downtown.
As the credits roll on his LA life, Estep keeps some tokens from his favorite films he's worked on to remind him of how lucky he is to have his movie-making dream work back home.
Remembering stuff that makes us creative and remembering what motivates us as artists.